pressure, she stuck like a post. Sit in the corner, I'm rolling my, cause I heard these little out here wanna. When you start earning, they be like, give me. When they start turning, just like they tell me. What y'all mad at me for? Why? Cause I'm pulling these things like Lenny. Rock out soon as I get on the stage. Open it up, we about to rage. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't be my equal, girl, we not the same. Everything pretty, I do what I do. Self-esteem drop when I step in the room. Damn, watch it, I know that wasn't cool. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go, we don't go. Let them go, let them know, let them know. We don't go, we don't go, we don't go. Let them know, let them know, let them
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Out of my way, get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way.
Way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm with it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red, I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick, let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. To open things up.
Incomplete. The coverage by Devon Clark.
Second and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
For many teams, the evaluation of tight ends has really changed. We used to wonder about how they would block first and foremost. Now we want to know how these guys can run, because we envision them in offenses catch the ball. How much yardage can they gain after that?
And that on display there for a good pickup. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide.
No catching him.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
That's been there. Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board here first in the season opener. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
Makes the score Chiefs 7, Broncos nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
19 Lions. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Drake no good, baby.
Intended for number 81. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
Here's second and 10. They'll run with a rookie drafted in the 3rd round.
No.
40 to the 41. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
There you go.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. 18
Now
Tiger.
flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Street.
Up the middle they go. It's Lane. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Bronco 80. 70 Lions.
They'll keep it on the ground. Lane.
Oh, man, all these
Give him 9 to carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Come on, come on. Set. Please, Lions.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lane. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Check smash, check smash.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd and 5.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready? Pat the 60, pat the 60.
And he'll take it into the end zone for Denver score. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Lutz with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out. But
not fast enough. He ain't fast enough. He ain't fast enough. Get point. Get point. He's a hell of a corner, but he's not fast enough. He gonna get point.
Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7.
Broncos 7. Harrison Butker and a kickoff.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Slot man moves right. Throwing to start the drive. Bonds. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. He's got it at the 15. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A huge play there for Denver. 49 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Bonds. What's up this
They running now.
And they'll bring him down at the 15-yard line.
They run that shit now.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Ready.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there with his 1st career touchdown in his 1st career game. And the Broncos are an extra point away from evening this one up. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. That ain't bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes it's not really true, but last drive,
He's supposed to be burning.
and he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big play there for KC. 66 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown this 1st half already. That very nearly was a 2nd. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. He will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. They give him the ball pretty quickly, and it...
And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
We paid for that.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
No.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
No.
Warriors 70.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ready? 18, 5, Cowboy 80. 79 Broncos. Mustang 19.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bonds. That is caught. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 35-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Looking to throw. Bonds.
Get busy, baby.
Batted away and incomplete.
Get busy, baby.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on. Set. Viking 18.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again.
Today, baby, we're not falling for the banana in the tailpipe.
Need to go back to the drawing board. Almost
We're
a
not falling for
disaster.
the banana in the
It winds
tailpipe.
up just an incomplete pass, though.
On the set.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
18 left. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready,
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in. It's been tight end. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs 16.
That's the problem.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when it works out of the snap, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Trap 60. Tag. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
They want it.
There, but it's going to be
I don't want it.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Broncos. Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits it in stride. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Signal.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
Patango, get out of here. Get out of here. That's the ball. I ain't got no time to be running plays. One play touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs are able to move back in front. Butker now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 27, Broncos 21. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position.
Let's go.
An up and down the field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby. Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
This is 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinals.
Back to throw. Bonds.
That ain't gonna work.
And he maybe makes it back.
That ain't gonna work.
That's it. No gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Come here, home team. We can talk.
So after 3 drives, touchdown, they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point.
19, trap 60, trap 60.
They're going to try and throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pat the 60, pat the 60. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Back to throw again.
Oh, we need that. That's Deion Sanders. You gonna be disrespectful to Deion Sanders?
At their own 5-yard line. That's Charles' the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Let's go, man.
And they get him down up past the 15-yard line. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. First and 10 at the 18.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Pacheco once again. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Ray Greenlaw on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
Pacheco. This is Pacheco. This is Pacheco.
130 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Damn, Barry.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb.
He's going
to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they move the ball with relative ease.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Touchdown. A great play there. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
7 back, 19 tight, 19 tight, Mustang 19.
The slot man in motion right. Operating from the gun. Bonds. Over the middle, he's got Lane. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Ready?
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
70 Lions. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Slot man moves right. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lane. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 18, 60 Eagles, victorious, 70.
The slot man in motion right. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one will incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
All right, ass in the fence. Get out my way.
Ends up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Get your ass off.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll check this one down with Pacheco. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. And now we'll get a late timeout. As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good.
Oh, boy.
For this first half.
He saved the day. Thank you.
For the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Like this.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Lane. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to Lane. He's got it outright. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Practice, here we go. 60 by 6.
Up the middle they go. It's Lane. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Losing with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying to run for it. Here's Hardy. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Hardy, 32 yards. And the Broncos have cut it back within a score.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 4. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his big
running over here. And he
gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he takes it
in the face! In the face! In the face!
In the face. This opening weekend, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's the score. Chiefs 44, Broncos 35. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner.
We done got tired of this shit. No.
That's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense? Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Cowboy 80. Tight.
Slot man moves right. 2nd and 11.
I need that, fam. I knew you was going. Read this shit like a book. Read this shit like a book.
To the 22.
It's all about coaching. No styling.
It's his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training.
Okay, right,
so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Pat Surtain up to make the play. Now a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Again, it's Pacheco.
Pacheco! My motherfucking dog.
151 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
They'll run here with Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with career touchdown number 75. And the Chiefs are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum.
Hold on your body.
Hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Hold on your body.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it
Hold
away.
on your body.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond. Not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
Too much.
How
We
you
waiting
show your
on.
team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead. Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Second and 9 now.
We waiting on him. We waiting on him.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. Pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down, Bonds will get that complete to Franklin. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
That's good for Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Come here. Come here. You like to run too much. You like to run too much.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. And this one nearly intercepted. That one might need to go back to the
My defense is gangster.
It winds up just an incomplete pass, though.
My defense is gangster.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On third down.
Gangster. Knock his helmet off.
He's going to be brought down hard, and it also sets up
sweat.
Man,
what I'm going to do?
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday night prime time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I like to get guys some points to make it fun. I like to get guys some points to make it fun. You know.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
60 Maverick. Trap 60. Trap 6. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Stop it.
And it's going to be
Stop it.
The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth.
Stop
It'll
it.
be a turnover on
Kansas City. I like to let guys get a couple points and get busy. It's all about reading and adjusting.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
So
there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Don't care about certain things being over there. Fuck him over. Fuck him over like a cockroach.
That play good for 30 and a first.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
Oh, Kansas City.
Y'all gotta pop my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no power range.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And it's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal.
Selling my playbook for $500. Everybody want to buy it.
Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Mahomes now to throw. That's
selling this shit. $500 if you want to buy it.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Pacheco.
Oh, he's going up to that ditch. No, he's going up there. Up the middle.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational corners all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And that's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Look what happened. He was doing good for me. Shut up.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Looking left side, and it's complete.
I see you, Dion. You almost had him again. You almost had him again.
23 yards that time.
You were like this.
70 Rangers. 70. Cowboys, Warriors, 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Bonds. He's got a man that's caught left sideline.
Yeah, what the
and
fuck?
he's into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A great play there. 32 yards. And the Broncos are able to cut into that deficit. Well, this opening game has certainly not gone their way to this point, but, yeah, that touchdown, maybe a glimmer of hope for the long season ahead.
And no one in this league likes to talk about moral victories. No one likes to really just say, okay, well, maybe something went right. But you're exactly right about that.
Stop it.
A little glimmer there. Maybe they can carry it over.
So thrown in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. They scored on 3 consecutive. There he goes, left side.
They got the one play here. They got that one play here.
Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 72 yards. And the Chiefs are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth-quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Come in, homeboy. You holding that ball too long. You holding that ball too long.
Rising to the challenge and setting him back on the side.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailed by multiple touchdowns and a late sack. Just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Now a handoff.
Come on, man. This day is over with. You had a nice game. You rushed for a score.
Maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
There you go.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now on 3rd and long.
Come here, homeboy.
And he'll be hit as he releases it.
Gang violence.
He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to
Swallow
stand up there and make throws.
It's
It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
79 Bronco leading. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Lives to fight another day.
Do It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
They'll run
out of the gun with Pacheco. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and the big yardage all night long.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Touchdown, baby.
It's complete to his running back.
Touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
What's up, 100?
Well, Charles, no matter what the prognosticators say before the season, whether they think you're going to be good, bad, or somewhere in the middle, you never quite know how week 1 is going to play out. But for them, it has been an impressive performance, and they are well on their way to a 1-0 start.
Yeah, it's a lot like opening up presents, isn't it, partner? You're not quite sure what's inside, but you're hopeful, right? In this case, exactly what they were looking for, exactly what they need.
Broncos 41. Harrison Butker to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
He did not just put his finger up the way.
Because as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Ready. 70, 60, here we go, set. 70 Lions, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Three.
Get confused now.
Now a play fake here.
Do not get confused now. I told y'all the new defense is on deck. Don't get confused now.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Let's go now. Go.
Now a give right side.
Oh, he had. Oh, he should have scored. He ain't gonna never score now.
Down to the Chiefs 15. 36 yards on the
never
play.
score now.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground.
Knock his helmet off.
This go around, he's hit behind the line and taken down. It's
It
a loss of
was
4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Looking to throw.
We ain't bullshitting. You thought this was the game? New defense alert.
Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another
ain't gonna get to
interception
throw
on
that
the
ball no
defensive
more.
side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw. And down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Look who wide open. Oh, pass interference.
Flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Fuck.
So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one on the end of the number 2 pencil?
I was thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy and use in addition to the pencil.
And those last forever.
A long time.
No doubt.
Disrespect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Same shit.
Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to
can't cover in trouble too. He can't cover in trouble too. Oh, come on, baby boy.
But folks, there is a flag down, and they're already walking this one back.
Wait a minute. This first, ain't it? He picked the wrong situation.
15. Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked apart at points here tonight. They finally, though, get to the quarterback, get a pick.
And we know this about him. He loves night games, loves the spotlight, loves being the center of attention. I will bet you that he ran off the field almost chuckling to himself. They finally
Now that Billy Dow.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a yard. Back to throw. Bonds.
Stop it.
Throw left side, complete to Ingram.
Okay.
Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Dragon 60.
Operating from the gun. Bonds.
Oh, that's me.
And he knocks the ball away and it falls in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Bonds.
He ain't want it.
9 seconds now.
Don't you throw that bullshit?
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee
you throwing that bullshit?
You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now a desperation.
If you don't stop it, my rookie ain't for no game. My rookie ain't for no game. Young Batista. Young Batista.
This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Eagles.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
GG!
Has run out on this football game. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand-new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Chiefs, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon. So long, everybody.
Get that from. Boom, 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 boom.
This speech
This
is
is
my
my
recital.
recital.
I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On top.